hours after BFDIA 17 released, Tpot 15 is finally out. It is called Seasonal Shift, and this time it features Gooseworks, Jax Films, and Shmoyoho. And the thumbnail contains golf ball and green marker. The text also says, out of time. The episode is 43 minutes and 16 seconds long, solidifying Jack and Jovi's claim that both episodes together are over an hour long. Both of the episodes combined are 71 minutes and 4 seconds long. The episode starts with an epilepsy warning. It then goes to the 15th anniversary, with the row containing all of the characters that are still here. And it glitches to the row containing one and the failed debuters. PDA is trying to rescue Anchor, who is trapped under a boulder. It turns out that more failed debuters are on the way to rescue Anchor. Camera starts to go into immense pain, but Kitchen Sink adjusts camera. Sinker tells Rubber Spatula to go get some more rope. Unfortunately, the wire snaps, sending everyone plummeting down. But because Ink can test return documents made out of paper, he just floats down. Everyone lands down, killing PDA, breaking open the boulder, and freeing Anchor. Camera is also dead, but Disky uses himself as a saw. Leek uses Anchor to mine the rock. However, one is watching from another wall. She explodes the boulder and creates open a hole. The hole leads to Tennis Ball's lab, where he's made the contraption. Boo Mike accidentally activates the alarms. And one releases Tennis Ball's Yoyolite from its container by destroying the leeches. Anchor snatches the Yoyolite, causing a lot of arguments. Shopping Cart and Leek want to use this to their own advantage, causing a lot of more chaos and arguments. Everyone is fighting over the Yoyolite, and one grins. Shopping Cart notices that the Yoyolite is starting to go unstable. The Yoyolite deletes all of them from existence. Then the start of the shift intro happens, but it's called Seasonal Shift. 2 and Gady are working on the kitchen, but 2's watch rings. It's time for cake and steak. 2 leaves Gady alone, and the hotel starts to rumble, presumably because of the Yoyolite. One of the bags falls over and then lights up with one's essence. The bag sucks Gady in, and then closes. Gady has been captured by 1. 1 starts her conversation with Gady, and then it cuts to 2, and the team 2 welcomes everyone in, and then Why squishes 2 to know the texture. Death Peck yet again is also here. Markers randomly turn green, and then everyone's been yo-yoited to BFB. There is a flashback to BFB 16. Anchor appears in space, which explains why Anchor was in space in the teaser. This time it's in an alternate universe. Anchor's impact with the ground caused everyone to release from Spongy. 2 appears and misses the Earth, causing the Earth to collide with the Algebraian world. 9 watches from a fence. Anchor is stuck again, and 4 doesn't recognize 9. Either that or he doesn't recognize Anchor. Meanwhile, 2 arrives in a strange planet in the Orion Nebula. 2 decides to create a competition show with himself as the host and the aliens as the contestants. Black Hole is in an alternate universe where 2 never arrived, the Algebraians arrived, and Marker is green, and 2 is in a competition with the aliens. Green Marker, widely known as Marker the Green, and Pencil explain themselves and are best buds. Black Hole tries to talk to 2, but he talks to 9 instead. 9 starts to start Cake and Steak, but it renames to Cake and Skate and changes the intro. Is the whole competition gonna be like this, or what? First team up for elimination is... The cake this time is a skateboard. The first contestant safe is Tennis Ball, who got 24,507 votes. Tennis Ball gets some cheese from the Yoyolite. Black Hole is confused, but Cheese Orb appears. Cheeseburger announces that the next person safe is Lai, who got 19,861 votes. She gets a BFDI DDS. VR Headset appears. Black Hole is very confused, and then Headset says that Pen is the next one safe. To get this achievement, you have to survive 9 cake and steaks. Pen gets some cake.
And I return and announce that Bottle is the next one safe at 16,333 votes, so now it's down to basketball and TV.
Black Hole is very, very confused, and Golf Ball explains that he's been the host since the beginning.
With a total of 16,146 votes, the last contestant safe is... TV.
Basketball has gotten incredibly boring after the Robot Flower arc ended. Profile, being the host, cries that basketball is eliminated. Gady argues with 1. 1 reveals a checklist containing Bombi, Fanny, Ice Cube, Barf Bag, Needle, and basketball. All of them checked off. 1 reveals that Needle, Bombi, Belle, and Barf Bag were in a field of flowers. And they've been here since they made a deal with the devil, that devil being 1. The flower garden is endless, and everyone is creeped out, wandering uneasy for the rest of life. 1 does her best to persuade Gady into signing the deal. A square root like Lime Algebraian comes in and hosts. He reveals himself as End, and is the 27th letter of the alphabet. Also next team up for elimination is Death Pack yet again. The cake this time is Burped, which is the 28th letter of the alphabet. N mentions that Black Hole got 21,935 votes, so Black Hole is safe. Burped, another Algebraian is thrown directly into Black Hole. Black Hole is starting to go insane. Nobody notices anything amiss other than Black Hole. Tennis Ball and Golf Ball are starting to get suspicious, but it changes to BFDIA style. Pan Fluid announces that Fanny is the next one safe at 19,721 votes. Fanny is hit with a guitar. Evil Leafy appears and spells out the number 17,198 in front of Pin, meaning Pin is safe. Evil Leafy gets too close to Pin. Then the animation style changes to BFDI is back and replaces the host with Planty. Pointy rolls at Marker, and Marker cheers. Pointy vomits at Marker and spells out the number 16,906. So now it's down to Tree and Robot Flower. Pointy is replaced with Pineapple. Pineapple claims that his like for Robot Flower is not enough for her to be safe. He announces that Tree is safe with 16,870 votes, and Robot Flower is eliminated at 10,771 votes. This time, the unofficial voting results got just about everything right. I'll be displaying a counter to make sure who's the host. Pineapple puts Robot Flower and Basketball in the slingshot, and then reality shifts again. This time they have to go in a portal.
Then it switches to early Tpot. They have to be sent to the TLC.
Then it switches back to Tpot and they land on a dragon. Black Hole is going mentally insane. Tennis Ball and Golf Ball are in the BFDI world and they switch to marketable plushies.
The budget degrades to paper.
Then it switches to BFB and they go down the underground factory. They go deeper underground. Then the quality switches to the Goiki Highway.
Then it switches to mid-die again. Tennis Ball and Golf Ball finally believe that Black Hole has a point. The Golf Ball looks through the security footage, revealing that leak, kitchen sink, dizzy, clapboard, anchor, scissors, income tax return document, and shopping cart were scrambling for the Yoilite, and then they got deleted from existence. Golf Ball orders a retreat. Glue prepares everyone for the challenge.
Then the quality switches to Tpot, and this time the host is Six. Golf Ball words that all this change is because of the Yoilite. Six flings Tennis Ball into the sky and looks at the Yoilite. Pencil still doesn't believe that anything is amiss.
Then it switched to me.
Then to N. Then to an alien green face with 3 arms and 3 legs.
Then to 3 of East Act and to an iteration 1 Sierpinski triangle.
Then the lost character Meatball. Then to the VR headset. Pencil still doesn't believe anything's amiss. Then Golf Ball and Tennis Ball still explain what happened 10 years ago. They almost changed the future, but the recommended characters changed the past. Then the sky starts to crack. Then it switches to Pan Flute. One peeks out and looks at the Yoilite. One modifies the Yoilite to destroy reality. One claims that it's helping them remember the timeline. One says that all this would be stopped if Gady signs a deal with the devil. Then Grassy's memories return. But it switches to 10. Tree and Marker are also aware. Pen asks TV to detect any anomalies. TV detects that the timeline is 76.32% stable with 9 anomalies. And BFB 16, BFB 22, and strangest of all, BFDI Mini 1. This confirms that BFDI Mini is canon. The timeline is slowly losing its stability as it goes through another anomaly in BFB 5. Another anomaly is detected in BFDI 10, along with BFDI 1 and BFDI 15. Then BFDI 5, and surprisingly, Total Fire Island 1! The TV displays Disky in the Pillar Ruins in July 24, 2020. This is during BFB 22. She finds a diary, which likely means that she's the culprit. In BFB 6, Kitchen Sink finds her old paper airplane. 10 destroys Tennis Ball's Yoilite. The contest is to retrieve all the failed debuters. The 2 teams who retrieve the least amount of failed debuters will be up for elimination. Cheese Orb starts the intro while laughing and replaces 2. Golf Ball explains all the possibilities, but Yellowface starts juggling. He's juggling Pillow, Pencil, Winner, and Donut. Cheezer recommends TV give them the first 4 timeline points. TV recommends Death Pact again go to BFB 16. Team T go to BFDI 10, go to BFB 5, and Quadier go to BFDI 5. While Cheezer is explaining, the host switches to 9. As the challenge starts, it switches to Pan Flute. The first team to arrive on a different timeline is they have to retrieve Kitchen Sink. This was the episode where Lai got eliminated so she doesn't know the challenge. Kitchen Sink is overusing the plane's power and is chasing Free Food. The plane is knocked off and they're saved by Kitchen Sink. Kitchen Sink then proceeds to join Free Food. They tried to make a paper airplane, but Bottle was repelled. Quadier is in BFDI 5 where they have to save Scissors.
Scissors cuts the challenge line. Then he accidentally kills me. The contestants then proceed to punish Scissors. Pillow throws pen at Leafy. Then she throws Needle at Eraser, tripping him. While scrambling, they accidentally destroy the bridge using scissors, so nobody wins the contest unless they find the second bridge.
Death Pact yet again arrives in BFB 16 where they have to save Anchor. 4 and 9 start arguing. Pig rescues Anchor. Then he is captured by Tree and Fanny. Marker looks through the telescope and finds 2 on the alien planet. Anchor breaks free from Tree and Fanny. Then the timeline malfunctions and a bowling pin appears. The bowling pin switches to a sweater. Team 2 arrive in BFDIA 10 where they have to save Shopping Cart. Kitchen Sink snags herself on a paper. She lands on one of the recommended characters, creating a domino effect and causing chaos. Scissors is still stranded, so Pencil asks them to get up, but Pillow prepares to throw them into the gorge. Golf Ball struggles, but Pillow doesn't change her mind. Pillow's put Quadier in danger. Golf Ball asks Yellowface for something, but he sold all of his money to Lewis last episode. Quadier kills Scissors and uses them to get back up. Quadier is back up, but Pillow pushes the contestants into the gorge. Pillow brings Scissors back to the present, but the host is Jack Frew. TV assigns them to go to BFDI Mini 1. TV detects a strong temporal anomaly in BFDI 5. It's Pillow pushing the entire cast into the gorge. The sky cracks again. Bottle assembles a paper airplane, but it switches to a hot air balloon. Lai claims that someone unknown is the host. It's 3 and N. Pen fights with the rest of the paper airplanes have changed to the hot air balloons. This hot air balloon crashes into Beeps. Death Pact notices So Pen orders Black Hole to kill him, but Black Hole says that killing a clone is still causing death. Y leaves, and then the hot air balloon crashes into free foods. Tennis Ball demands that Kitchen Sink return, but Kitchen Sink refuses as the hot air balloons change into spaceships. Kitchen Sink uses a laser to destroy Bottle and Death Pact. Then the spaceships change into motors. Y activates her true self and leaps onto Kitchen Sink, destroying Free Food's motorboat. Then Y kills Kitchen Sink. Snowball chases away a scrambled egg. Grassy brings shopping cart into the cashier, who's changed to Woody. Grassy gets some ice cream, but Woody sees it as stealing. Grassy feeds the ice cream to everyone. Then they are returned back to the present. Then they are assigned to Total Fire Island 1! This time they have to save Ink and Ty's return document. Grassy notices that the logo is different, and then Ink and Ty's return document is seen carrying fire. Then Team 2 chases after Ink and Ty's return document. A bush changes into a house in BFB 16, and then changes into the water bottle from Tpot 4. One of Claudia's items changes to a trebuchet, so Fanny uses it. They use the trebuchet before it changes to boombox. Some items change, causing Pin to light Marker's firecracker. Pin accidentally offends the aliens, so they attack her. Then they proceed to exterminate the rest of the aliens. 2 mentions that he was also attacked by the aliens. 2 brings them back to 4. 2 comes into the house and kicks 9. Then he brings the Algebraian world away from 2. This time they fix the timeline and return back to the present.
The sky's crack starts to fade. Pillow has messed up with Die 5, so Death Pact yet again go there.
In BFB 5, the Ox change to clouds. Return back to the present. 3 is ominous again for no reason, but it changes to 4. The next episode they're gonna go to is BFDIA 1. This is where they have to save Clapboard. Leafy tripped for Clapboard, but Clapboard didn't know that Leafy was meant to be executed. Golf Ball accidentally trips Pencil, letting Leafy escape. Then the cast proceed to execute Clapboard. Tennis Ball remembered that this was the start of BFDIA 1, but Bottle didn't even know about that. Tennis Ball decides to intervene. Claudia arrive in BFDI Mini where they have to save Boom Mike. Pencil changes BFDI Mini into an HD series. Rose and Selfie Dog say their first words. The inhabitants were so used to this being a short form that Selfie Dog attacks Pencil. Claudia is surrounded by the rest of the BFDI Mini competitors. Donut tries to tell them that they don't need to fight, but Frozen Yogurt attacks him. Pillow blocks an attack from Purple Girl with wind hair and angry eyes. Yellowface dodges a duck. Pencil is losing a fight against Glue. Pencil orders Yellowface to get the instructions back and repels Glue. Golf Ball tells Pencil to stop altering the past. Team 2 continues chasing Ink and Ty's return document. Eraser thinks of following them, but our Snowball refuses. Price X thinks of taking something home and is carried by book. Ink and Ty's return document jumps into one of the glass tanks. Ink and Ty's return document's presence renames this show to Tokyo Ink and Ty's return document Island. The sky cracks even further. TV alerts Black Hole about Total Ink and Ty's return document Island. Then Black Hole messes with the Ink and Ty's return document files. Ink and Ty's return document is now the main star of the show. Clapboard is set for execution. Bottle, Tennis Ball, Lai, and Pen chase Leafy. Leafy tries to defend herself, and then she's caught. Bottle fixes the timeline, and Clapboard is returned. Then they're assigned to go to BFDI 15. Marker spots the anomaly. Then Marker attempts to fix the announcer. Pencil catches up to Boom Mike. Rose refers to Boom Mike as a female, confirming that Boom Mike is a female. Or unless she's talking about Pencil. Pencil throws Rose at Boom Mike, who makes her first sound. Yellowface squishes her, she hits the instructions, and dies as an impact. Then they fix the instructions, so the challenge starts for them. Boom Mike is brought back. Then they're taxed to go to my 14th birthday, BFB 22. The crack is getting larger. Disky steals a diary. Claudia chases after Disky, but is cornered by 4. 4 sends him to jury, and Donut interrupts the intro. Disky escapes with a free smart super van. 4 changes the contest to bring Claudia back to 4. Price Tag finds them and recalibrates Team 2. Ink and Ty's return document stops being the main character, and Golf Ball wants to change it to Total Golf Ball Island. Bubble disapproves of this, but the universe starts to collapse. Claudia battles with the post-split BFB competitors. Jonathan decides to make room. He pushes Teardrop, Leafy, Lollipop, and Flower off. Then the van crashes into the warehouse. After long chasing and fighting, Claudia finally catches Disky. Then they return to Tpot 15. So Claudia is safe, meaning Team 2 and Death Pact yet again are guaranteed to be up for elimination. The past has changed so much that the crack is extending. Pencil chases after the Yo-Yo Light, and then there's a lot of things. While fighting for the Yo-Yo Light, Claudia is deleted from existence. Needle is rescued in BFDI 5. The announcer is repaired. Death Pact yet again travels to BFB 20. Bag travels to BFDI 15. Leak accidentally opens the leak. She attempts to recover Taco but fails. Then Fanny and Pen help her recover Taco. Taco finds a big problem, but the problem is fixed with Woody and Blocky recovered. After some chasing, Ink and Ty's return document is caught, and Total Ink and Ty's return document Island regains it back to Total Fire Island. They then go back with a shredded Ink and Ty's return document. Leak is the last contestant that hasn't been rescued. Death Pact yet again is guaranteed to be up for elimination, but if they catch Leak, it will be a 3-way tie. The other teams travel to BFDI 15, and the crack gets larger and larger. After some chasing, the giant barf bag is destroyed. Bottle catches Leak, but Team 2 is chasing Tennis Ball. Bag catches Leak finally. A lot of things happen in Leak is return. Leak is caught, meaning Bag is safe, meaning Death Pact yet again and Team 2 are up for elimination. The crack is getting very large. An anomaly is detected in BFDI 1. Despite the past being fixed, it is revealed that Claudia has landed there. Fan decides to go back, but one appears. She is about to rig. She renders the Yo-Yo Light inert. It is inevitable that the world will be destroyed, and Tpot will be cancelled forever. They're transported to BFDI 25 when Fire is leading them to Dream Island. Claudia starts fighting, so Fire allows Leafy to Dream Island. The sky cracks above BFDI 25. The universe is now an irreversible repair. The crack is getting larger and larger, and there's no way to fix this. Gady is finally compelled to deal with the devil. Everything is reverted back to normal, but there's still one tiny crack. There are some minor differences, like Marker is still green. Fanny is the first person to notice one, who grins before disappearing. Ford X become the new host, and X announces the voting. Despite everything being fixed, the votes still haven't changed. People will still vote in the community posts, and they get one vote per team, so they will use their votes wisely. The person who gets the most amount of votes will be eliminated. I didn't notice this, but vote lasts 4 days. Here are my 2 votes. Anne is voiced by Ian Woodside, Gelatin's voice actor. Rose is voiced by Gooseworks. Boo Mike is voiced by Soldering Emily. Mike was announced the Fanny and 1 plushes, which are now in stock. Exploring Dreamier Island. Then he notices a scream. He finds someone, and it's revealed as 8-Ball. It's revealed that the motor is broken, so firing 8-Ball and reassembling it. But the camera tilts around the ground. It is the garden. And Barfbag finds a giant replica of the solar system. Then they find a door. Barfbag opens the door, and it leads to the Equation Playground. However, the enigmatic voice actor for Tpot 15 has never been revealed.